This one takes Liverpool's attacking plan and shifts things up just a bit. Let's check it out. This one is actually called Liverpool when they are losing 4-2-4. And the description says this is an attacking 4-2-4 based on what Klopp does when Liverpool are losing. So they're losing a match, they shift things up a bit, they go to this 4-2-4. That's at least according to the tactic maker. Now, we'll get into the tactic at the end of the video, but first we're going to see how it does with our Premier League teams of Liverpool and Aston Villa and our Championship side of Ipswich Town. Let's head to the Premier League. As you can see, it's done fairly well. Liverpool in first place of the league, trophy number 1 already in hand, 91 points, 113 goals for. That is a fantastic number, tops of the league. And Aston Villa in 4th, also very well done. Unfortunately, 10 losses though, that's pretty big. 76 points, still not bad though, 82 goals for. Overall, so far, it is doing wonders for these teams. Liverpool's matches though, unfortunately out in the EFL Cup quarterfinals, but you can see they had a fantastic set of runs there, up to the FA Cup final 2-3 in extra time loss to Man City. But Europa League, unfortunately, only getting to the corners. You're losing out against Barcelona. You're drawing them at home, losing out away from home, and you're just kicked to the curb. So Liverpool doing a fantastic job in the Premier League. Europa League, not so much. Out in the corners, that's not great. FA Cup finals, but still runner-up only, and then knocked out in the quarters of the Carabao Cup. So squad-wise, not as good as we've seen before, but 26 goals for Salah, 24 for Gakpo, and 23 for Nunez. Still a pretty nice front three right there. 18 assists for Szoboszlai. You got a couple in 15s. Cody Gakpo with 7.37. Szoboszlai with 7.32. I mean, overall, on paper, they've got a lot of fantastic numbers, and they do have the Premier League trophy to kind of show for it. Aston Villa, unfortunately, out in the EFL Cup quarters against Manchester United and out in the FA Cup 5th round, 2-3 against Newcastle. But they do walk away this season with a trophy against Fenerbahce in the Europa Conference League final 3-1. So 4th place in the Premier League, meaning Champions League next season. Europa Conference League winner. Great jobs there. FA Cup out in the 5th round. That's kind of awful. Out in the quarters in the Carabao Cup. That's not great either. So squad-wise, we will see what kind of effect that has. But 28 goals with Ollie Watkins. Fantastic. Diaby, Pedro, Ramsey all doing well as well. 17 assists for Diaby with 16 with Ramsey. Average rating 7.47 for Pedro in 20 plus 2 appearances. That's fantastic. 7.32 for Sforza. Haven't heard of him before. Data hub for Liverpool, attacking wise, very well rounded on all of those sides. Fantastic. And Aston Villa actually looking fairly similar, just a couple of lesser numbers. Premier League stat overview, Liverpool in first with 113 goals as we've seen. Aston Villa in third with 82. Well done there. Aston Villa actually topping Liverpool in fewest shots against. Most possession, Liverpool is up there with 61%, 59 for Aston Villa. Those are pretty good numbers right there. Most dribbles made, not there. Tackles won, not there. Best pass completion, not there. But most shots for Liverpool and Aston Villa make the list. So all over, good job. Well, the tactic did really well for Liverpool and Aston Villa. Of course, it's going to do well for Ipswich Town as well. 96 points, drawing with Norwich, but still goal differential right there. 124 goals is crazy. 64 against, 60 goal differential, meaning you get tops of the league and you get promoted. No surprises here. They only get one trophy this season. Out in the EFL Cup 3rd round against Everton and immediately in the 3rd round against Newcastle of the FA Cup. But Sky Bet Championship, first place is a fantastic one. Unfortunately, FA Cup and Carabao Cup, pretty standard. So we're thinking good things here, right? Yeah, 23 goals for Ladapo, 18 for Chaplin and West Burns. That's a pretty good number of double-digit goals right there. Assist-wise, 11 for Taylor and Morsi apiece, 10 for Broadhead. Average rating, 7.41 for Ladapo. West Burns was 7.37. And of course, they're going to be all over here as well. 124 goals. Norwich not even getting to the double digits or triple digits. Fewest shots against Ipswich Town with 440. Most possession, 60%. Still pretty nice there. Dribbles made, not there. Tackles, no. Best pass completion, no. Most shots for in 2nd. So let's take a deeper dive into this trophy winning tactic itself. Sweeper keeper in attack is where we start. Fullbacks on the left and right in support. Central defenders in defend in the central spots. CMs in support. So far, fairly basic. No individual instructions either. Inside forwards on both sides in attack. A deep lying forward in support in the front, and then an advanced forward in attack next to him. Attacking mentality in possession. Attacking with his narrow. Approach play is pass into space. Passing directness is shorter. Tempo is higher. Mix crosses and be more disciplined. In transition, counter press, counter, distribute to the entire back line and roll it out. And then out of possession, a high press line of engagement, much higher defensive line, trigger press much more often, prevent short goalkeeper distribution, and get stuck in. Overall, this has done a fantastic job. We've seen a lot of really killer tactics, and this is just added to the list. Ipswich Town in first, Liverpool in first place, Aston Villa in fourth. I think overall, this is definitely a 4-2-4 to take a look at. But that's it for me, Sefian FM, for the Football Manager blog channel, saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.